Hello, friends. Welcome to Dell Soccer. My name is Delali Frank, and this is News Daily, where I serve you with the major trending news in the last few hours. If it's your first time here, please hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. Without wasting much time, let's go straight into today's video. So let's start off with some news from the Sports Ministry and the Black Stars. So the Ghana Football Association and the Sports Ministry has released a statement indicating that Barbara Sports Stadium has been put on hold until the Black Stars play their game. The statement reads that the Barbara Sports Stadium will not be available for any domestic competition until Ghana play the African Cup of Nations qualifier against Angola. Remember that we reported here that the game that was initially slated to take place in Cape Coast had been moved to Barbara Sports Stadium. And now the Football Association and the Ministry of Youth and Sports are confirming that they are putting that particular pitch, or they are putting the stadium on hold until Ghana plays its qualifiers game. It's simply because they want the people in charge of the pitch to have enough time, work on it, and make sure that it's ready for the Black Stars game. It's also important to note that Ghana will have another game, that is the U23, also have a qualifier game there against Algeria. You also remember that I talked about the fact that the Black Meteors will be playing either Algeria or Ethiopia. Algeria beat Ethiopia, so the Black Meteors will be playing Algeria also at the Barbara Sports Stadium. The Black Stars will be playing on 23rd March, whilst the Black Meteors will play on 28th March. So Barbara Sports Stadium will not be playing or will not be hosting any league game until those matches are played. And the only match that will be affected, honestly, is King Faisal's game against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's because King Faisal has moved their home grounds to Nations FC's park. That's new park that they've developed. So King Faisal will be playing there. So Kumasi Sports Stadium is on hold until the Black Stars game. Let's see if it gets ready on time for us to play. Let's talk about another Ghanaian player. I'm talking about Fatawu Issahaku. The man has scored his first hat-trick in European football, and that's a good news. So the Black Stars forward scored 3 goals for Sporting CP on his debut in the UEFA Youth League earlier on Wednesday. The winger was added to the squad to play Ajax in the round of 16 tie and delivered a masterclass as Sporting's under-19 recorded a resounding victory against the Dutch side. The youngster opened the scoring in the 36th minute of the game with a trademark finish, a brilliant bullet right on the opposite end, a goal that he scores for fun. He scores it in the Ghana Premier League and scores it everywhere. Fatawu, after scoring that brilliant first goal, added 2 goals to make it 3, and that happens to be Fatawu's first hat-trick in European football. I believe this is going to be the beginning of great. He's obviously a great talent. He's somebody that everybody looks and realize that he's one who can go all the way and become a superstar. The young man is doing great and wish him the best of luck. Hopefully, he gets a chance in the first team and excel. But Fatawu was part of the Ghana national team that went to Qatar 2022. He played some few minutes, I think, in our last game. But I believe he's somebody that will excel in coming future. Since we are in Europe, let's go to England and talk about the English Premier League. So the English Premier League have named their nominees for the February Player of the Month award. 6 men have been shortlisted, with no players from Arsenal and Man City, interestingly. These are the 2 clubs that are fighting for the title, but none of their players made it. The players are Kenichi Iheanacho of Leicester City, Bernard Leno from Fulham, there's Marcus Rashford, obviously, there's Emerson Royal from Tottenham Hotspur, there's Mona Solomon from Fulham, and there's Oli Watkins from Aston Villa. This is an interesting list if you ask me, and I don't know who's going to win, but it looks as if Rashford stands a bigger chance. Let me know who you think is going to win in the comment section. But that's the English Premier League shortlist for February Player of the Month. Still in Europe, how far can you go to celebrate your friend? How far can you go to say thank you to people that help you achieve your dream? I don't know about you, but Lionel Messi has decided to gift every member of that Argentina team that won the World Cup, which includes the staff iPhone 14 Pro, a gold-plated, customized iPhone 14 Pro. You can't believe it, but Lionel Messi has done that. Messi has spent 185,000 pounds to buy 35 personalized gold iPhones for his Argentina World Cup winning team and members of the staff. Messi scored twice in Argentina's remarkable World Cup finals victory over France and also found a net in the dramatic penalty shootout at the end of the encounter. It ensured Argentina lifted the trophy for the first time since 1986. The Argentine star commissioned the 24-carat devices for every member of the winning squad alongside members of the staff. The gold-plated devices each had the player's name and Argentina logo, were delivered to his Parisian apartment on Saturday. Ben Lyons, the CEO of the company I Designed Good that came up with it, said, "We came up with the design alongside Messi. Lionel is not just a good, but he's one of our most loyal customers, and he contacted us a couple of months after the World Cup finals." Bro, the pictures are beautiful. Like, this beautiful, man, from Lionel Messi. I don't know if you are given this phone, you are going to use it, or you just keep it in your room. Are you going to? But you know, for the footballers, it will be normal for them. Like, you know, for footballers, it will be normal. But like the normals, like the ordinary stuff, like the cook and those other stuff. Like, I'm thinking about the cook, like the equipment officers, like those that don't live that luxury life. How are they going to keep this phone? Like, let me know what you think in the comment section. But Charlie, that's a great move by Lionel Messi. You know, he has enough money, but giving has nothing to do with the money. It's the heart and the willingness to do it. And I think Messi, kudos to him. Let's wrap up with Ghana Premier League and some results from the Ghana Premier League. There was a midweek fixture yesterday, and I'm here to give you the highlight of it. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko beat Bechem United. Kotoko needed this win because they've not had some good runs. They beat Bechem United by 1-0. Legon City sat at home and drew 1-1 with Tamale Cities. It was an interesting feature because Legon Cities scored the first goal but got equalized by Tamale City. That's no good results because Tamale City traveled all the way from Tamale to come and play Legon Cities at home. That's not good. BBN Gold Stars, as usual, won at home by 2-0 against Iswatema in a game that Abednego Tete scored. That's awesome because the man has really not been scoring, but this time around, he does it brilliantly. Aduana Stars versus King Faisal ended 0-0. Maybe the interesting results this week because Aduana Stars have been very literal at home. When you go there because they want to win the league, even if when they are not planning to win the league, their home grounds has been a place for opponents to struggle. For King Faisal, a team that are struggling with relegation, to go there and play 0-0, even King Faisal had a penalty and they missed it. It would have ended the other way around. Beku Chelsea beat Samatex by 1-0 at home. And then Kaila United lost to Accra Lions. Woo! Whatever Coach Tanko and his boys are doing need to be studied. Those guys are winning games left, right, center. They beat Accra Lions by 2. They beat Kaila United by 2-1. I don't know what is happening to Kaila United, but that Enyinasi Park used to be a place where teams struggle to win. But this time around, people are easily getting points there. Dream Chelsea lost to Kotoku Royals, and it was a shocking result. Although I was there, so I saw whatever happened. I think Kotoku Royals came in one of those days where Dreams didn't perform because they've lost so many players in their team. But Kotoku deserved it. 3-0 against Dreams. Shocking. Great Olympics beat Accra House of Folk by 1-0, and after that, there's been so many conversations around. If you're a House of Folk fan and you're watching this, do you really think their coach has had enough that they have to let him go? Rotterdam United drew 1-1 with Adriana Stars at home in Tamale, and maybe Rotterdam United are very determined in staying. And for Adriana, they are blowing hot and cold. And I think after the game, there's been a release that the coach has parted with the club. This is what the league table looks like. Aduana Stars are leading with 36 points. Kumasi Asante Kotoko second place with 31 points. Accra Lions are third place with 31 points. Bechem United fourth with 30 points. Bibiani Gold Stars fifth with 30 points. Accra Focus sixth with 28 points. Mediama seventh with 28. Bekum Chelsea eighth with 28. Dreams FC ninth with 26. Samatex 26 points. Great Olympics are 11th with 26 points. Literally, everybody has 26 points. Like the league table is very close, and that's one thing I love about the Premier League. In the relegation zone, there's Ken Faisal, who has 21 points and find themselves on the 6th place. Tamale Cities has 20 points and find themselves in the 17th. And then Kotoko Royals have only 14 points and find themselves in the 18th place. There are so many matches left for us to play. We're going to keep our fingers crossed and see what happens in the final day. My name is Elali Frank. If you watch this to the end, I'm glad. But to meet again, bye-bye for now.